Hello everyone, Noctoon. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on Anointed items. A mod that simply adds in a new block and a few items related to upgrading tools and armor based on certain stats. So, we'll just sort of cheat in a few, see what we can do. So, we'll go with, I guess, netherite tier, just to go with the highest, and also in that to, I guess, expand upon what they're capable of. Already? Or past what they already are. Yep. Let's see. So you've got the anointing table, which is simply made with smithing table, crafting table, and enchanting table. And obviously this is a place in the world. Obviously we're doing many recipes similar to a smithing table, or anvil, or stuff like that. I think it's basically the same. Right? Yes, kinda. Either way. From there you've got different oils you can use, which is what increases stats. So you've got the power one, which is simply made with Eyes of Ender, Gas Tears, Ender Crystal, and Blaze Rods, and each one of these will use pretty much, I think, Eyes of Ender or an Ender Crystal commonly. So you've got power there, you've got agility, which you can see with some sugar and rabbit's foot among the other common resources, of course, among many of these recipes. Tenacity, or Tenacity? Yeah, something like that. You've got gold and glowstone in there. You've got acceleration with redstone and iron, which increases speed boost, besides the others doing health to the player, not the actual durability on the items, which is what I thought it would be, but apparently not. Movement speed, player, and attack damage to the item. No bonus to either way, we'll find out. We've got lightness, which is just phantom membranes and feathers. And you've also got just attack speed, of course. And you've got protection, which is simply scute and iron. So if we just apply, say, this to this, I assume you can't do too many upgrades. I assume there is a limit to it. And you can see, obviously, the extra and anointing there. So 4 is the highest for that, apparently. Interesting. Can you do attack based on... Yes, you can on the armor. So my guess is this benefits the player rather than just it being what it is. Now, can I actually put this on just, say, like a random item, like coal or something? No, I can't, so it does have to be an actual proper item. Or armor piece or something like that. And so things like shears and flint and steels won't work, correct? Yep. Fishing rod. No. Bow, can we do this? We can. Crossbow as well. Shift click it in. But, yeah, so my guess is that it gives the player extra benefits, not just the items here, because if I demonstrate, for example, we'll do this on a zombie. Actually, no, what's something that does equivalent damage? What has some other health? I mean, spiders don't have meat installed, unfortunately. Come on. So, obviously we do 2 hits typically on a spider anyways, but I assume you'd be doing more pretty much there, which I don't think you'd normally do with a netherite sword, so you do get the extra damage, but it's only when holding the item. It's not that it actually gives the item that effect. I mean, it does, but not in the way of it's like, oh, you have 12 damage because it's been applied to the netherite sword. It's because you've got an extra 4 attack damage when you're holding it, and I'll demonstrate this with the health one, which is how I found out about it. So we'll go to survival, just so I can better demonstrate it. And we'll go, say, here, and we'll go health. Okay, so you can only have 1 oil at a time, so that's fine. So we'll just go with, say, I don't know, a diamond one, something different. So if we just hold this, you can see I've got an extra heart down there, and it disappears when it's not in my hand. And I can put it anywhere else in my inventory and it's not going to display it, but if I put it here, it'll display it for me. So, that's interesting, you only get 2 hearts. Does that mean it counts for only... 1 second. Does it only count for... That's interesting. So we put this here, that's 1 heart. But that here, that's also 1 heart. That's interesting. So I don't think it counts for halves. Or at least maybe it's supposed to, but just for some reason it doesn't change too much. It's very weird. Okay. But yeah, you get additional hearts, obviously you can see there. You can't just have the level information displayed on these when properly viewing things, but in your inventory you can see it. So that's a good test of that sort of thing. Obviously you can only go up to certain points, so you can't use too many. But we'll try with another item. Let's try, I don't know, an iron sword. We'll try movement speed. So what does that change there? So we've got speed there, and you can see the camera or sort of vision perspective change there. I guess we can run around a bit just to see, or move around a bit, spread around a bit, just to see. Obviously it's going to be pretty much, I assume, as close to a speed potion as possible in terms of its upgrades, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it kind of gives off that similar addition, I guess, or benefit. Don't know if this is the equivalent to the highest speed potion, but either way. Oop. And then next we've got mining speed, which we obviously want to put this on a pick. Let's try a wooden pick just to see the noticeable difference. Obviously with higher ones it's going to be much better, but just test on the wood one because it's the slowest. So we know that a typical wooden pick does the following. We put this in here, we can see it increase to probably more stone level. We'll put this in again, and we can see it change to maybe a bit stone level, maybe a bit iron level there. We can see it change to maybe about diamond, I don't think exactly gold. Then we can change it to this, which is obviously still not instant, but still quite quick. Like so. See what other benefits we can get. Drop gold. Not exactly instant on those. Obviously with efficiency you get very much a noticeable difference, but yeah, seems to be, at least for mining coal. Anyways. So, let's see. How much difference we get there? Not bad. Try with obsidian and ancient debris. See if anything changes there. Better. Better either way. Efficiency's still probably going to make a noticeable difference, but if you want, I guess, another option, you have that besides enchantments. And we've got attack speed, which will apply, I guess, to a sword, because it's probably the most beneficial. Attack speed's obviously always been like that, depending on modding, of course, with the differences there, so that we... So 1.8 there. So that'll be the equivalent of 2, which is quite quick. Some modded items can have up to 2. It's much quicker. And again, you're not going to get to instantaneous at all, but yeah. And I don't think wearing it will make any difference. I don't think. I'd have to find out though. See, your fist will usually go up there, or any other thing you have access to. But yeah, I think it's only if you're holding the item that you'll notice a difference with that effect. But otherwise, when it comes to these, it's just what you've got access to on your armor, or maybe some other item that has it. But yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, so that's that. And then finally, we have the armor one, which obviously is protection. So we just go, I guess, I don't know, chest plate or something. Just do this. I don't know if this will be more effective than the others, but anyway, we'll just do netherite again. If you already know it's quite protective as it is. And then obviously enchantments it differs, but we'll try with this, and we'll try against a spider, and maybe some other mobs, we'll find out. And then, yeah, so most protective armor, and then what else we've got access to. Throw the spider. So no damage on each of those. I thought I'd just do the maximum just to see what happens. So certain times we're not taking heart damage, but only armor durability damage. Okay, so we'll go with this sword to get rid of them. Try something else. Obviously the enchantment's going to vastly differ from this. So if you know, obviously the equivalent of those with the enchantments, you can tell whether or not it's beneficial. But then again, you can probably also still add enchantments on top of that, so maybe get additional benefits, I guess, on top of the additional benefits. Or if you want to have protection ones here, but you also want to have blast protection on things, maybe you can. I'd guess. I shoot. So we go here. Yes, you can. Cool, so you can pretty much, I guess, max these out in more ways than one. Than just enchantments, or, I guess, even the kind of potion benefits. I mean, I guess the protection one's probably similar to resistance rather than anything else. And that, so I have to consider the health as well, so, yeah, the hunger. Let's see, what do we want? We'll go with an Enderman, I guess. That's probably the best other option. Let's see. Yes, hello, zombie. Yes, we are taking quite a bit there, so we do have to be careful. But you get the idea. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.